Good day, dear brothers and sisters. We are now in the 28th Sunday in the ordinary time, according to the liturgical calendar of the Roman Catholic Church. How do we treat our enemies, those who hurt us and hate us? Once a friend of mine replied, "Erwin, I will be kind to them." When I reacted, "You must be a saint," he said, "Do you know why? It is because my mother told me, be kind to animals." If we struggle to be kind to our enemies, today's readings are meant for us. Today's gospel, Jesus healed 10 lepers. Among the 10, only one returned to him, glorified God, fell at Jesus' feet and said, "Thank you." And he was a Samaritan. The Samaritan must have been disguising himself. Why? Jews and Samaritans were mortal enemies. Jesus must have known that a Samaritan was part of those 10 lepers who cried out, "Jesus, Master, have pity on us." And by healing all 10 lepers, including a Samaritan, Jesus transformed that long history of mutual hostility between Jews and Samaritans into friendship and fraternity. One time, a seminarian told me that every time he meets this fellow seminarian, his being reactive is activated. And so I asked him, "What is in him that is in you that you do not like?" Brothers and sisters, what we reject, we project. When we learn to embrace others' differences, we gradually recognize our own struggles. And so what is the first lesson? Transform indifference into introspection. What will happen when we learn in this life skill of being reflective and discerning amidst indifference? This is a second lesson. Learn how to see the bigger picture. Maybe we don't like some people because of so many reasons which are based on our own perspective. But when we learn to see the bigger picture, we might as well be able to see their own lights and shadows, their gains and pains, their victories and their struggles. And later we realize that we are on the same boat. Instead of judging, our hearts are tamed and learn how to be human and humane by simply beginning and deciding to make a small but important step to love. What is that? To understand. How would you like to end a love story? We don't have the power to heal a leper, but by praying for our enemies, by smiling at them, by being gentle, by being tolerant, and by being kind, we learn to be like Jesus. And slowly, miracles happen. We cannot expect our enemies to change, but our ways of thinking, feeling, and acting are being changed. This change is God's work in us, by which we are eternally grateful. Today's gospel never ends like a fairy tale that says, "And they lived happily ever after." The Samaritan said, "Thank you." And Jesus told him, "Stand up and go. Your faith has saved you." Gratitude and faith always go together. Brothers and sisters, let us not forget, gratitude, not the altitude, is the right attitude. Mark my word,